Hey, this is Mike Addis. Thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure bringing these videos. So this is Doing Business in Africa Part 2. And if you saw Part 1, if you haven't seen Part 1, you got to go see Part 1. And that'll give you a little better idea. So why do business in Africa? That's a great question. Because Africa is like the Wild West, man. It's the most beautiful country. I mean, there are many countries in Africa. You have to pick the one you want to go to. I'm doing business in East Africa, which would be Ethiopia, and West Africa, which would be Nigeria. Nigeria is a coastal country. Now, some people don't want to do business in Nigeria because they have all kinds of problems with fraud and things like that. But you're going to find that pretty much throughout all of Africa, as we have fraud and all kinds of problems in the United States as well. You want to take a look at Ghana. It looks like there's great opportunities in Ghana. So you have to pick the country that you're interested in. Like I mentioned in the first video, you got to go there. But why? Why do business in Africa? For number one, the currency exchange is unbelievable. So in other words, I could build a 1,000 to 1,500 square foot building for about $20,000. What? Try building a 1,500 square foot building on the coast in California, or a 2,000 square foot building. First, you have to buy the land and everything. You're talking about $800,000, $900,000. So $900,000 on the West Coast or East Coast for a 2,000 or 1,500 square foot building near the ocean, as opposed to building one out in Ethiopia. And the property that you build will cash flow out positive, maybe 30 to 40%. And the other good news is that the countries like Ethiopia are expanding and growing so rapidly, because I mentioned in the first video all kinds of countries over there that are growing as rapidly as China and even faster. Those countries are growing so fast so the economies are being developed, infrastructure is being poured in. So your $15,000 to $20,000 real estate investment is going to double like in 12 months. That's not a guarantee. I'm not guaranteeing that anything will happen, because I've seen our investments double and triple in the last 2 to 3 years, and I have 6 properties already over there. 4 of them have been built from the ground up, from scratch. You have to build them from the ground up, and then you can rent them out. Family members are living in them and things like that. And I have other businesses over there, like trucking business and stuff like that. So the purpose of this video is to talk about why. And I just mentioned that's number one reason why. You can actually go there and make a good return on your investment. Now, something else I didn't mention in Doing Business in Africa Part 1 is you have to make sure that as an American, because I'm an American, I can't speak for Europeans or any other country, you have to make sure that you can actually own something there. If you cannot personally own something in Africa like Ethiopia, I cannot. I am not originally from Ethiopia. I'm not an Ethiopian, but my wife is. So my wife can own the properties in Ethiopia. If you go to Nigeria, I believe that you need approval. I do business in Nigeria as well. So you need to have some kind of an approval, but you can own property in Nigeria. Nigeria is a much more developed country because of the oil. Okay, they're not an underdeveloped country. I look for underdeveloped countries, but Nigeria is another possibility. A lot of people are afraid of Nigeria. You got to go check it out. I already have an ongoing business there, and it's going very well. And look at countries like Ghana, Mauritius. Okay, there's several countries over there that you can go check out and figure out which one you want to be doing business over there. Because I mentioned in the first video, 6 of the world's 10 fastest growing economies are in Africa. Africa's totally underdeveloped, but one thing's for sure, China is there. So number one is why, and number 2, China's there. So why is China in Africa? Simply put, Africa is a treasure trove of countries. Every country in Africa has been colonized, mostly by Europeans, except for Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the only non-colonized country in all of Africa. That is a fact. Okay, so what you get with these other countries is you have some kind of infrastructure, because the colonization is over and these countries have already claimed independence, but you got to be careful over there and decide on which country is the safest country to go to, because some of them are not that safe. And just for the point of reference, Elon Musk is an African. Charlize Theron is an African. Nelson Mandela, as you already know, is an African. There's a lot of famous Africans over there. So you have South Africa. You have to take a look at that country. I'm not advising you go to South Africa. Matter of fact, I'm not advising you go to any particular country. But the main reason why is because you return on invested capital, assuming you can find somebody that you can trust and you can do business with, and assuming that you go there first and check out the country, visit it, get to know the people, make sure that you're not the lead person. You have to have somebody local that's lead person. You can set up companies and things like that and figure out ways that you can own businesses and real estate in Africa. That's the purpose of this video. Thanks for joining me. This is Africa Part 2. Don't forget to check out our other videos. Mattis Cash is our blog. Don't forget to check out Mike Addis 2020. That's our Instagram, and we will see you on the next video. Please hit the comment button, give us comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for joining us.